Hello, I'm Ryan O'Connell, and in this video, we're going to be going over bond futures and specifically how we can use these bond futures to modify a portfolio's risk and return. Let's start off by looking at a few formulas. We can use Treasury bond futures to completely hedge a fixed income portfolio. And what we mean by completely hedge the portfolio is basically convert its duration to 0. Or we could just change the modified duration of a fixed income portfolio to some other value. And in order to do that, we can use these formulas on this slide. So the first formula tells us how we can find this basis point value of target. So one thing I want to show you is that in these two formulas, this one here and this one here, you're going to see T listed a few times and you're going to see P listed a few times. So T always stands for target and P always stands for portfolio. So target is where we want to be and portfolio P is essentially where we are right now. So given that, let's walk through some of these. So the basis point value of the target is what the basis point value we want of our future portfolio is going to be equal to the modified duration, the target modified duration. So this is the duration that we want our portfolio to have after we've bought or sold these futures, times 0.01%. So if you know anything about basis points, that is essentially one single basis point, and then multiplied by the market value of our portfolio. Now we can go look down here, and this contract tells us the BPVHR, which is the basis point value hedge ratio. And a much easier way to think about this right here is that really this is just the number of futures that we either need to buy or sell to get to the target basis point value or the target duration that we want. So now if we see what this is equal to, we'll see right here is this BPVT, which is just what came from that formula up there, minus the basis point value of our portfolio. Remember, target is where we want to be. P portfolio is where we are now. So really this component right here, it just tells us the change that we want to make. Now we divide that by the basis point value of the cheapest to deliver bond. And why is the cheapest to deliver bond is that a lot of these futures contracts pricing are based on the cheapest to deliver bond. So really this is telling us how much we want to change the basis point value by, divided by the basis point value of the instrument by which we'll be doing the changing, which kind of gives us a number of futures essentially. And then there's one more add-on, which is to multiply it by the conversion factor. And what I've seen in the problems is that they'll generally just give you the conversion